So I just want to show you live how quick and simple this is and how flexible and adaptable it is. You're going to be able to program for your clients right away, knowing you're getting them the best workout possible. And as you grow as a coach and you start to understand clients more and more, you'll be able to pick out the exact kind of workouts that they need a little bit quicker right away. So for instance, like I said, we have those categories. We have push, we have pull, we have knee dominant, we have hip dominant, and we have the core/weird category. And also we have the accessories, which is something I'll cover after this video. So just drawing from these categories, starting with brand new clients, I usually just do two circuits, A1, A2, A3, and then B1, B2, B3. And then so we can do something like a push. Let's just say push up, very simple. We have a knee dominant, so let's just say goblet squat. And then we have a core, let's just say plank, very simple. And then after that, we have a pull, we have dumbbell row. After that, we have a hip dominant, let's just say glute bridge or hip bridge, whatever you want to call it. And then core/weird, let's just do side plank, very simple. Plank, there we go, plank, there we go. So you can see how that took like 3 seconds to do it. And like, I'll just delete it and let's just do it again, okay? So same thing, push. And I'm just starting with push, knee dominant, core, just because that's kind of what I default to. It literally does not matter. You can do push, hip dominant, core. You know, you could pair the upper body and the lower body together. So push, pull, core, and then knee dominant, hip dominant, core. It really doesn't matter too much. I just like doing one upper, one lower, and one core. It just makes it simple. They're working their entire body within that circuit. So again, let's just do a push, overhead press. Let's do knee dominant. Let's do split squat. And then core, let's do ab wheel roll out. And then pull, let's do chin up. Hip dominant, let's do RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. And then for core, let's do Pallof press. So it's that simple, that adaptable. And again, it's very easy to modify to each client very quickly. Now, just something else that you can do, like I said, for newer clients, I'll usually do 2 circuits of 3 exercises each, but you can also do 3 supersets together. So A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So pretty flexible in that case. You can just do A1 through A6, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. You can do A1, A2, and then a circuit of 4 exercises, B2, B3, B4. So again, very flexible. For the average client, I usually just stick with 2 circuits of 3. If you're finding that someone is maybe kind of detrained or just really out of shape, you can do the supersets of 2 exercises, because that'll allow them bounce back and forth between just 2 exercises, which is a little less taxing than 3 exercises. I mean, even if they're a little bit more advanced, that's going to work just fine too. If someone is much more advanced, like they're in pretty good shape, you're just trying to kind of kick their ass, so to speak, a little bit more, step things up a little bit, you can just do that giant set of 6 exercises. That's really going to challenge their conditioning levels at the same time. Or you can do something like this, where if you do something like the A1, A2, B1, B2, B3, B4 structure, that'll allow them to train a little bit more heavier on those first 2 exercises, and then follow up with some conditioning work on that final circuit. So I realize I didn't explain this properly, but the reason you want to follow this structure is because it's going to help clients build muscle, get stronger, and burn fat all at the same time. This is simply known as circuit training, and it works really well. It's been studied by professionals for a very long time. Circuit training really is the go-to for most people, because most of them have never even looked at a weight their entire life. So once you start them weight training, they're going to get stronger, they're going to build some muscle, which is going to boost their metabolism, and at the same time, they're doing this stuff in a circuit fashion. They're doing it exercise after exercise after exercise, all in a row. So they're increasing their conditioning and work capacity all at the same time. So it really is the best bang for your buck for most people.